Washington, D.C. audience, which like gently relocates itself without any problems if you ask it nicely, and also gives the biggest laugh of the show to the Latin joke. That was rich. I was like, these guys are smart. So you're going to need that for this next show. These two musicians, well, you really don't need me to introduce them. They're amazing. You probably have all of their albums. They're just wrapping up a world tour. Let's give a big hand to Country Music All-Stars!
What a tremendous treat for all of you that we're here right now.
Oh my God, folks, thanks for coming out. Oh my God. I see they got the 2 reserved seats we asked for in our rider.
Yes, indeed. We'd like to keep 2 reserved seats symbolically empty for the members of the band that couldn't be here tonight.
Yeah, or either of my ex-wives.
Any of our illegitimate children that are just out in the world somewhere.
You just gotta, yeah. What other parts of our concert rider do we typically have besides the 2 seats in the front row? Of course, we've got the bathtub full of whole milk.
Yes, indeed.
Keeps your skin milky soft.
The champagne bidet in the dresser.
You don't even need to say it at this point. We just say we need a CB, and they say you got one CB coming up.
You know, we were in Tuscaloosa, and they told us that you can just take a champagne bottle and shake it up, and that does the same task as a champagne bidet. They're completely wrong.
The only person who would suggest something like that has never actually tried a champagne bidet, because it is life-changing. It's like converting to Catholicism?
Sure.
Anyway, folks, thank you for coming. My name's Jesse, of course. This is Ryan.
Yes, indeed.
We're the Country Music All-Stars. We've been playing country western music for
well over 46 years.
46 years. 1968.
Listen, we're not math people, folks. So that's not why all of you have gathered exclusively to see us here tonight.
But we appreciate you. It's entirely possible.
Yeah.
We appreciate you coming out. We're gonna, share some stories from our long life on the road.
Yeah, in fact, we kind of like to customize the experience a little bit. We've been pretty much everywhere, all over the world. We like to tell stories from different audience members' hometowns. So, man, where are you from?
Gaithersburg, Maryland.
Gaithersburg,
Gaithersburg, Maryland, G-Town.
I'd like to see you travel a long way to get here.
Yeah. 3 or 4 days on horseback, right?
Yeah.
My grandpappy was born in Gaithersburg, and he would come into D.C. 3 times a week on horseback for 3 days. The weeks were longer at that point.
It was back when Gaithersburg was just a single Applebee's, and now it's like 3 Applebee's.
There's at least a TGI Fridays and probably a Buffalo Wild Wings.
Very franchise fast food heavy economy you guys got in Gaithersburg. If there's any kind of jalapeno popper shortage, that city is done.
I mean, at some point in like 20 years, they'll build the metro out to Gaithersburg and like come above ground for the first time and be like, this was a mistake. Back down. They'll pull it back into the ground like a gopher. It'll just disappear.
I can't believe we didn't look where we were digging before this massive public infrastructure. How are we going to explain this to taxpayers?
The contractor,
That's for the politicians, not us humble metro diggers.
No, exactly. When was the last time we played in G-Burg?
Gotta be 1976. Gotta be.
1976, absolutely.
It was in the Applebee's we mentioned earlier. Not the best acoustics in your average Applebee's.
We were touring behind one of our more controversial albums at the time. We were the first and last people to pioneer disco country, which did not take.
A crowd of people drunk on Jose Cuervo Lamaritas.
It turns out taking a style of music primarily pioneered by gay Puerto Rican men in New York and moving it into country western music wasn't successful. Something of a culture clash.
Cultural friction, I would say.
Everyone here just discovered where disco came from. Horrifying. You're telling me the Bee Gees music is based based on what?
Puerto Rican gay men from New York.
Look it up on Wikipedia.
Yeah. How about you folks educate yourselves a little bit? We're having to walk you through the history of Gaithersburg. I feel like this is all going over your heads.
Anyway, sir, where are you from?
Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Oh, Milwaukee. Famous
It's
for
cheap
its
beer. Crowds full of wild, drunken folk drunk on 50-cent PBRs. Of course, 5-cent Milwaukee's Bests. Just
probably
facts, folks, just facts.
really cheap corpses of the homeless people that have frozen to death throughout the winter. No?
Just facts.
Okay.
Just facts.
Just facts. Making fun of the Midwest does not go over well when it involves mocking the dead homeless.
No. Home of middle and NBA franchises. Just facts, folks. Just facts.
What NBA franchise plays in Milwaukee?
That'd be the Bucks, one of the more threatening mascots in the NBA. They could, it's always good to name your team after an animal that can only kill you if you hit it in a fast automobile.
Absolutely true.
That is if you don't know that you're supposed to speed up, so you send the carcass flying over the hood. Just facts, folks. Listen, you might run into a buck on the way home tonight, and hopefully by then the knowledge will have sort of fertilized in your head, and you will have the quick reflexes necessary.
We had an entire album. Our 1985 album was just tips on how to deal with hitting wildlife. It was called Antlers in McGrail.
Yes.
And there are a lot of classics on that one. Remind me of some of the tunes on that album.
A porcupine is just basically a balloon full of needles.
Who cares if condors are endangered? They're delicious too.
Turtles, nature's entertaining speed bumps. Family, long lines of ducks, who needs them?
Long lines of ducks, get them out. Who needs them? Long lines of ducks.
You're cute, but get the fuck out of my way.
It was a short song.
Lyrics don't really fit into the rhythmic structure of the song.
We were at the forefront of the compositional avant-garde movement. Our tempos and our lyrics are completely out of sync.
The idea is that I feel so passionately about ducks that I just forego any kind of musical conventions just to convey that idea. Not a very commercially successful idea. People would play that song in the disco clubs of New York in the 70s, and DJs would get just assaulted in the booth from playing that record.
Yeah. A lot of deaths. How many deaths do you think we've been responsible for over our 46-year career?
Well, human or animal?
Let's just go with human for now.
I'd say we're on par, probably, with a particularly successful shooting spree, possibly. That's about 2.5 dozen. That's a pretty good shooting spree, don't you think? Just facts, folks. Just facts. Now, animals, that's a whole other thing. I mean, that's got to be the millions at this point.
We're actually personally responsible for the extinction of the following Native American species. The passenger pigeon.
You know that whole spotted owl thing? People like to blame that on development. That was us. That was a single hit record. At least 3 different species of sea turtles. Their eggs are tasty, folks. There's no getting around that. Okay?
The right whale.
Sure. We're huge in Japan. Our anti-right whale tunes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they play it like from their whaling boats, like that scene in Apocalypse Now where they play Flight of the Valkyries. You guys remember that? No? Alright.
It's a really long movie. It's understandable. And it kind of meanders in the middle.
That's like the first 8 minutes of the movie.
I survived.
Get out of here, you cinematically illiterate hayseeds.
One of our signature stage moves is just ruthlessly insult the audience. And let me tell you, people love it. People will come to our shows and be like, hey, tell me why I'm not doing well. And then we'll call them and be like, your husband doesn't love you, and...
You kind of look like you've got jaundice. I mean, if they just... I remember that woman. She had an unhealthy complexion. She was the only person at that show, so it was just about 2 hours. Going through her medical history.
Her employment history.
Yeah.
She worked at Circuit City, which closed shortly thereafter.
Do they have some kind of jaundice support program at Circuit City? They only hire people that just a kind of like an outreach thing? So I don't know, man. That's not our responsibility, you know?
No, we don't know. There could be some sort of pairing of liver dysfunction and middle market electronic sales that we don't yet know about.
They're the corporate fat cats of the research departments. We're just humble country musicians that travel the road and accumulate weird knowledge. Like a hatred of right whales.
Right whales are assholes. But anyway, we just as
Stalins of the sea, we like to call them.
Stalins of the sea, the Pol Pots of the underworld. We call the ocean the underworld. We're trying to make that happen.
It just makes sense. It goes down. It's the
Hell is the underworld. It's the underworld square. Get with the program, Satan.
I mean, you've seen deep sea creatures. I mean, Satan's got to live down there. You guys ever seen an anglerfish? Jesus Christ.
Ocean is really horrifying. I think we should nuke it.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, nuke the ocean. Is that possible?
It has been done. Many, many, many times.
Oh yeah.
You folks ever heard of the 40s? A lot of nuclear tests.
You'd be surprised how often we ask that question and just blank stare. Like, what? Was that before or after Back to the Future came out?
I mean, that's how we like to measure history. It's pre-Back to the Future and post-Back to the Future. I mean, that was the nuclear... No, let's go back to the nuke in the ocean thing. That was the whole premise behind Godzilla, was it not?
Oh shit, yeah.
I rest my case. That's not the first time I've won an argument by invoking Godzilla. What argument? What am I talking about? It's been a long road.
When you nuke the ocean, you never know what you're gonna get. You might get a space monster or Mothra.
Who would have thought that nukes would create a giant moth? Or even those little weird girls with the telepathic powers that talk to Mothra?
So let's nuke the ocean. Let's nuke the oceans. If we don't nuke the oceans, what are we gonna do with our nukes? What are we gonna do with our nukes?
Greenpeace absolutely hates us.
It's a tragedy.
Yeah. But you know what? We'll take them on and all their rainbow warriors they can throw at us.
Yeah, I hope their goddamn ships full of people, dreadlocks, and patchouli all sing.
We've got friends high up in the Defense Department that will be more than glad to shoot just a tactical nuclear missile at a boat full of hippies.
That's what made this country great.
I can't tell you how much Donald Rumsfeld has praised us over the years. At first, you look at his face, doesn't seem like a fun-loving guy, but he likes to kick back as much as anybody, listen to some country music about nuking the ocean.
And then invade a country under false pretenses.
Sure.
It's a good way to spend a night. Anyway, folks, I think our time here with you is coming to an end.
It is. As always, we have a merch table out front if you guys are interested. We've got t-shirts with right whales and big circles with crosses.
We've also got pictures of the parts of Milwaukee that we've set on fire.
We have pieces of buildings from Milwaukee that we've just stripped copper wiring out of that you can have if you like. It's $7 a foot. And, you know, it's a valuable type of currency to have. You're trying to barter for street drugs later.
And of course, don't forget, we have unexploded nuclear ordnance in the lobby. Take it home, show it to your kids, and if they die, they had it coming.
I suppose that's as good a note as any to end on. So,
Thank you very much.
Our final act. But before we get to them, I wanted to tell those of you who are brand new to Washington Improv Theater that WIT not only does performances, which you're witnessing right now, but we have a really robust classes program. Over 1,000 Washingtonians a year are coming into our classes, and they're not all doing it because they want to become performers. Some of them are just looking for a social outlet, a creative outlet, skills that they can actually deploy like in their work. So if you're looking for something new to do, may I suggest a class with WIT. Our fall classes are already registering. You can find info online at WashingtonImprovTheater.com. One other thing, after this performance, there's going to be a jam here for anybody who's curious about trying improv. It's going to be conducted by my colleague Dan Milliken and maybe some of these guys. So if you're curious about improv, stick around after the show. Every Thursday night performance in BINGE is going to end with a jam. Hey, Fuzz Ups, you guys ready? Yeah. Awesome. It's my great pleasure to introduce you to and put you in the hands of the Fuzz Ups!
I love the sun.
Yeah. Hey, I'm working my tan for the show, guys.
Yeah. What happens when you get tan, Remy? Do you get darker green?
I get dark.
Like a forest green?
Like a dark forest.
I like
green.
forest green. I
Yeah.
like forest green too.
Yeah. What?
I also like forest green.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that the darker I get, the more you like me.
Yes. Yep. I base my.
I mean, isn't that why you want to tan?
Yeah.
To make you guys like me more?
Yep.
Yes. And to make these people like me more too. Oh! Each second that goes by, they're gonna like me more and more.
What about if I got darker red? Like I got blood red.
Maroon.
No, fuck that.
Oh.
I don't want to be maroon. No, why not?
Are you kidding?
Like
maroon?
Like Kelly Kapowski on Saved by the Bell when she made her face maroon. Three people got that reference.
I didn't remember it.
Okay, it's enough for me.
Alright, moving on.
Okay.
Wait a minute, what, is it too much to ask about the more yellow that pink gets? Is that like, is that too taboo?
That sounds gross. I feel like he's gonna end up looking like a brownish sort of
Piece of shit? Well, no, I'm just trying to give people like off-color stuff that would look gross.
You could have said like mustard, like.
Like if somebody ate mustard and they shit
Oh wait,
that out.
everybody stop. But if
Have a time.
If you got
No, number tap. No.
wait.
So, mustard.
Right, but if you got mustard colored, we could call you Mustard Pete, and that would be the most awesome name that you could have.
Why?
Mustard Pete!
Or
it's like you're a cowboy or something.
What?
Or you know what else? We could be like, Gil and I could be in a car as rich people, and we pull up to another car, and we roll down the window, and we'd be like, can you please pass the great Pete? And you just, oh, that looks like a piece of shit. Never mind, I don't want it. Hit the pedal, Jeeves! That's how that commercial would go.
Is my name James scenario or
The driver.
Oh, you have a separate driver. It's not me.
Yeah,
Got
we're
it.
the two rich guys.
Good.
Hey everybody, I'm Remy.
I'm Gil.
I'm Pete.
Mustard Pete.
And we are the Fuzz!
us out.
That's right. And we're gonna do some improv for you.
Yeah, we can do that too.
We could, if we wanted to.
We can just do this the whole night.
Yeah, we could.
You just banter and talk the entire time?
Yeah.
We have the mic, you will listen to us.
That's right.
They've already paid, so...
Hey, all right.
I didn't
So, you didn't pay.
Someone said they didn't pay?
Yeah.
Who said that?
Some girls.
Love it!
I was kidding!
No! No, please! No, God! You can't work with us, ma'am. Let's cut to what would happen to that lady. So you didn't pay for the show?
Oh, little lady didn't want to pay for the
Sorry. Improv show. I just thought.
Oh, you just stopped! You sneak in?
Do you use improv fake money?
I didn't think anybody would care with that. It's an improv show.
So you thought you could just yell it out willy-nilly?
There's like already nobody there, so I thought, hey, they was gonna be glad to have an extra butt in the seat, right?
Good point. Here you go.
All right.
So you are doing your fate, madame.
Oh yes, mademoiselle.
I forgot any other ways to say this.
Can you please pass the grape, please?
That's the one I thought of just now.
All right. So we just started. As if we didn't already start.
But this is based on what you guys say.
Somebody tell us something that makes you happy.
Beans.
Any
Yes.
particular kind of beans?
Mixed black and pinto.
That is super
Very
specific.
So what about mixed black and pinto beans makes you happy, sir?
I like a little bit of everything.
Right.
But just black and
I like a little bit of every religion, as long as those religions are Judaism and Hinduism. Right.
But everything else is great, but just those two.
I like all people in the world.
As long as they're
What?
different colored puppets.
Alright, that's the same answer.
Yeah, I was like, I can be unsafe with this answer or safe, thank you. So you like black and pinto beans, sir?
Yes.
So you said, so what about that necessarily makes you happy because it's everything?
Well, everything at Chipotle.
No, I was gonna run a scenario with you where they're like white or brown rice. Answer.
Brown.
Brown. Great. Black or pinto beans.
Both.
Going the other way now. Classic mustard Pete.
All right. And your meat, sir.
Either carnitas or barbecue.
What? That's actually pretty normal.
Hey, let's do a show about beans.
Yeah, let's do that.
Wait, can they be specifically about Mexican and black beans?
What is Mexican beans?
Whoa! Wait a minute! Let me explain myself!
Taboo.
If we didn't already know, Remy, gotta just put it right out there.
Know what?
That you're a racist.
Oh! Why? Because I say Mexican beans?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm racist.
Because all beans. Duh.
Oh, God!
Somebody was like, oh,
Isn't that where beans come from?
I don't know. I'm not a farmer.
All right.
I'm not a Mexican farmer.
Okay.
So our show will be about Mexican farmers.
Okay. Great.
Thank you very much!
All right.
Crap looks good.
Taco night! It's taco night.
Yeah, Wednesday night soccer night.
All right. How's your bean crop?
It's good.
Glad you started this backyard bean garden.
Me too. You know, there's not enough like gardens in New York City.
All right. And not a lot of people growing their own beans.
No.
So how many beans do you get from that little like 2 square yard garden there?
I'm hoping for like enough to put in like a burrito.
That's a lot of beans.
I mean, if you like a beanie burrito.
Yeah.
More like a rice and beef bean kind of guy.
Okay, so then this might work for you. It looks like you have like maybe a few stalks there.
Yeah, that's all I
And,
need. I'm a simple man.
how many beans does each stalk give you?
Well, let's pull one out and find out.
All right.
Looks like there's one on that one. Into the basket!
One and done. One bean taco. All right, that could be your specialty. I smell a food truck.
Come to this man in his food truck.
One bean taco.
One bean taco!
If you don't like too many beans, or a few, even,
Or two!
just one bean. If you're not sure if you like beans yet, and you want to try one. Come and have a one bean taco. Customer!
Hey.
Want a one bean taco?
Hello!
Yeah, you said the bean tacos are pretty good?
Bean!
Oh, yeah.
The bean taco!
Best.
Quick question though, I'm very specific about my type of beans. What
Okay.
kind of beans are they?
Mexican?
Then I'll say 2 Mexican bean tacos.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Pump the brakes!
From those bean brakes. Bean brakes.
Handbrake on my...
Stand up in the name of beans.
Before you eat 2 beans, that's too many.
Let's do my beans. We have one bean.
Just the one bean.
Today we are selling one bean taco.
One single bean?
Yep.
One single bean.
Hope you like not a lot of beans. Not 2 beans.
This is the bean that we're talking about.
Just one
What are you
bean.
doing? What are you doing?
Hey, we gotta see some money up front here, buddy, before we give you one bean.
Also, do you look with your hands? No.
Yeah, right. I don't see eyeballs on your fingers, bud.
I was going to feel it in my hand.
Whoa.
Oh.
Contamination. Hey, we're not trying to get sacked by the health inspector here, okay?
They sack us so
This is
good.
a legitimate food truck.
Jesus, okay, how much for the single Mexican bean?
$20. It is a bean on a quality corn tortilla. Okay?
It's also hand numbered.
Mike, bean,
Number 1 is on it.
Number 1, Clark scalpel.
This is people who do art on a grain of rice. It's not like this. We fucking butchered it while we were doing it. It's still numbered.
We slice it up, spread it around.
It's like a bean
On the
paste.
tortilla.
Awesome, well I just gave you my $20, so if I could have the,
Okay, that's what you did. I'm gonna grab it. There we go.
Alright, I'm not prepared. What do you want on it?
sour cream,
Don't have it.
guacamole,
Nope, not bad either.
Nope.
salsa.
We have one tiny piece of tomato.
Just one.
Alright, then I'll have that.
This is all fresh, by the way. He made it in his, he grew it in his garden.
It's organic.
No antibiotics.
I grew it on my roof.
Non-GMO, buddy. So don't go expecting some kind of giant, gross, factory-produced tomato, okay? This is all natural.
You won't find it here.
Right, I mean, you'll find one tiny piece of it here, but that's about it.
Yes.
So, yes, one piece of tomato, put it on.
Give it up.
What else?
I'll take some Mexican rice.
Okay, 1 grain of rice. You want a brown one or a white one?
Now, quick question. Are you guys just rationing out your food, or do you literally only have one of everything?
Only one.
Just the one of everything.
We do have, we do have 1 white grain of rice and 1 brown grain of rice, but you have to pick. You can't have them both.
Alright, I'm trying to be healthy, so brown.
Yes. Good choice. Okay. What else?
Oh shit, I think that's all I want on my tacos.
Alright, we'll wrap it up for you.
Okay. We got a lot of aluminum foil, so oh man, amazing. We want to keep it fresh, right? Look at how good he is at wrapping it. Fucking awesome to watch. There you go. He got history before he did that, so it's all good.
And then, see it close.
That's in the foil of a car. It looks like is that a Pinto?
Yeah, yes.
Wow, that's pretty creative. You should just sell like foils that you make.
What?
Yeah, but I think we're doing the 1 bean taco thing now. But thanks.
Wait, aluminum foil novelty shop. On the mall, we're gonna hit the tourists like crazy. We're gonna make some fucking aluminum foil sculptures.
Here's your burrito, jerk!
We're done with the food truck business.
Woo! To the mall!
Yeah, woo!
Well, just eat my taco right here then. We're on rapid. Oh, finally. I'll pay $20 for it. Oh my. That was really good.
Hey-oh! Look and say hey-oh! Aluminum sculpture that we wanna go home.
All right, we got all kinds of classic cars made in aluminum foil.
Gremlin!
That's right. We got your GTs. We got your
GTOs.
Porsches. We got
Model T!
Model T. Right?
Aluminum sculpture that we wanna go home. There's nobody coming to our sculpture truck. Maybe we should, did we,
What?
is this a dream deferred?
No, hold strong.
I don't like this. This feels bad.
Why does it feel bad?
Because no one's,
Just because no one's buying our aluminum sculptures?
this has been our dream for 20 minutes. It's not working out.
Come on, you think you can just have a dream for 20 minutes and expect it to turn right around and
Yes, I do!
kiss you on the mouth?
That would be nice.
I'll come back.
Come back, get to there! Hey.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh. What? Is that a bean? Did you grow a second bean? Inside your mouth?
Alright, grew a second bean inside my mouth.
What?
It's damp, it's good for bean growth.
We could have sold a second bean taco?
Like two bean tacos or one bean taco with 2 beans in it.
Obviously, 2 one-bean tacos. That makes the most economic sense.
We see that a vine is starting to grow out of this man's mouth. It's getting larger and larger and larger.
Holy
and
shit.
it's starting to grow up to the
It's
sky.
going up to the clouds. I will climb you, beanstalk. I will climb it. You stay here, Pete.
I gotta go to work.
Okay.
Going out.
Wow.
Going out.
Incredible. There are giant beans in the sky. There are big giant beans in the sky.
Giant beans in the sky, floating all around.
It's a giant. Wow.
Mexican beans, black beans,
I've reached bean heaven.
Asian beans.
A castle made all out of black beans. Jewish beans. I'm gonna go knock on the door. Hello, Bean Castle.
Cut inside to the castle.
I say, who's that knocking on our door?
They're knocking on this door for centuries.
I said you on the door. Centuries ago.
Well, I know. The last time we had this knocking on the centuries ago. The last time that was ago.
That was the last time I was knocking on the door.
And then there was a Dunkin' Donuts and then there was out ago.
I was like, oh, the deli field, but I went to Chipotle.
They're telling them donut and you go there and knocking on the door and then that was it.
But he never wrote these codes, bring up, man. With the guitar strings and everything, they're talking about.
So should we open the door?
Yeah, let's get it.
might WD-40 or something.
Yeah.
Watch, we're gonna shut it down.
Alright, let's let it back in.
Okay. Yeah, baby, give it to me, baby. Right there. I'm coming. Yeah, we're getting that fixed.
At least we know what you're supposed to bring in.
Zach. Okay.
Or when someone's getting laid on the front porch, you know what I'm saying?
I think we're getting confused because our door sounds like people having sex.
I know, so we're like, oh, someone's getting lucky or we're getting unlucky.
Oh.
So,
Yes, sir.
so I climbed up a magical beanstalk that grew out of my friend Pete's mouth.
Only way to get there.
So, are you guys like magical bean fairies or giants or? Do you have any treasure?
Did that answer your question?
No, I did not.
I'm gonna check because we didn't get one.
All right, okay, good. That wasn't a test.
But yes.
Yes to what?
All right, here's the
What's your
deal.
question again?
Legend has it
Okay.
that a visitor will come one day.
I got a scroll.
That's a nice scroll. At least it's not as noisy as your door.
Oh wait, that was the wrong scroll.
It makes no noise when you open it, but you roll it back up. Weird, right?
It's super weird.
Super weird. So legend has it
Okay.
that a visitor will come.
Okay.
He will be dark maroon.
Yeah, like a red guy that was in the sun for too long.
Like a Native American who was in the sun for too long.
Wow. Wow. We just brought a whole other race into this.
Native American bee. What happens here?
Yeah. So it looks like that might be you, sir. So apparently you are the new proud owner of the bean.
Oh, there it is, the bean.
That's a giant bean.
It's a unity bean.
A unity bean. What does it do?
Heal the world. Make it a better place. I'm sorry, I love the Michael Jackson song. Okay.
Heal the world.
There it is.
Make it a better place. So when you cook the bean, it's gonna bring world peace. Apparently, I don't know.
Alright, what do we know?
What do we know?
What is up here? Look at the charts.
Okay, well, I'll just take this magic bean and go back down and...
But wait!
Sponge!
What?
Very careful with how you cook that bean.
Right.
For if you cook it wrong, the opposite of world peace will happen.
Okay.
Do you know what that is?
I assume World War.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Well, nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you, being very giant.
We really gotta get that.
He was a nice guy.
All right. You wanna go have sex?
Nope.
All right.
Pete, I'm coming! I'm coming, Pete! Pete! I got a magic bean! Okay, I'm gonna pull the bean suck out of your mouth. Okay, look, we gotta cook this magic bean now! Cook it!
Wait, you gotta catch me up. I don't know what's going on.
Don't worry, just cook it!
Alright.
Cook it right! Cook it the best you've ever done! Okay, you feel like there's a little piece yet?
Turn the burner on.
And that's the show. Come back out, but thank you so much. I know there's a jam afterwards. We're going to participate in it, so stick around, have some fun, and you've been a great crowd, so thank you so much.
Okay, bye.